I told you I'd be right back. So this is musing number, I don't know. It's Neva from Manic Mama Musings. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. Um, I talk about my life. I talk about my crocheting. I love yarn. I want to start some new crafts. I talk about my garden, that kind of stuff. I ask for advice. I have a Mental Health Monday where I talk about mental health and how it affects me and others. Not from a professional point of view because I am not a doctor. I just play one on YouTube. No, not really. I'm not a doctor. I myself am affected by mental illness. So it's part of my life. So, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back and watching me. I appreciate you. 708 y'all. I don't know. I don't think the whole 708 watch me, but I'm happy that many subscribe to me. So there you go. I love it when you leave me comments. Enjoy them immensely. I always like the thumbs up because then YouTube will start recommending me. And subscribe if you enjoy what I have to say. If you don't, it's okay. I'm not for everybody. I'm an odd one. So there you go. This one is kind of I want some advice or I want your opinions on some stuff. How's that? So let me show you what I'm working on first, since we'll throw some yarn in. I ain't done some yarn stuff in a little bit. Although the next video will show something yarny, but I'm not using a tutorial, okay? I'm making a halter top and I just like looked at a picture and so I'm kind of winging it. But I got these sugar wheel cotton. I already dug into part of my haul that LJ got me y'all. Sparkles. I am going to try to make a halter top from this. It is cotton. Okay, I'm thinking like this and it goes across like this and then it ties in the back and then around you. So I'm not gonna wear it, but it would make a really cute halter top. And I saw a picture, so I'm just kind of making up my own pattern by looking at the picture. So there's that. I also have been throwing around in my noggin the idea of doing a blog about my life. I've had kind of I don't know if it's interesting, but it's something. And it would be like about my life, about dealing with mental illness, what it was like to be a single mom and have a mental illness and have a set of twins, and just like random stories from my life, and maybe some advice that somebody might need somewhere down the line, and how postpartum can affect that kind of stuff. So if I make one, would anyone be interested in reading it? That's number one. Number two is that I'm also thinking about carrying that into my YouTube. The advice I need is if you think it's a good idea, like a daily vlog about my life, and I'll throw in when I was such and such, this happened. That would not have crochet in it. Maybe a little bit, because crochet is a part of my life regardless. So should I make a whole nother YouTube channel for that? Or should I just make a special, like leave it on this channel? Because I know that, I know her name. Young 40 Mom. Sorry about that. She had two separate channels and then she combined the two. And some days she does just a talk and some days she puts her crafts. And that's kind of what I do now. But I would literally like to try to do a daily vlog, except for the days that I'm not up to it, with just a little either word of encouragement, if that's all I can manage that day, or something to make you laugh if I hear a good joke. But also put like, when I was this old, this happened, and talk about my day and my life that day. So I could do a vlog on this channel where on top of the yarn stuff I talk about, I have a playlist just for those. It wouldn't be my musings. Or maybe it would be my musings, but I would be adding to it. I don't know. Or I could make, this is what I think I'm going to name my blog is, y'all are going to laugh, Witchy Hippie Rebel Child. So I could make that the playlist, or I could make that another YouTube channel. So I really want my subscribers' opinions, because you guys' opinions matter to me. Because I have flesh and blood friends that I get to see, not very often. I'm kind of a recluse, but I do have friends that I know, friends that I went to school with. I have my family, but you guys matter. You guys are my friends also, and my YouTube family, and so your opinions matter. And if any of my in real life, like personal friends, are watching this, I would like your opinions also. Or any of my family. My sister, I think my baby sister does watch me sometimes. I will not give names or tell who the story is about if I tell a story about someone. I will never tell a story that makes it obvious who it's about, unless it's about me and only me. And then I will be completely honest and tell you it was me. But I won't share anyone else's personal info or give too much that someone knows who's it about, because not that many people that know me watch me, but just in case, because I wouldn't want to do that to somebody, and I wouldn't want it done to me. But just talk about my life, my parents, stuff like that. Okay, so that right there, I need opinions and ideas for. And then, so I have 2 half brothers that I've never met, that my dad had from a previous marriage, that we won't go into why. And one of my dogs hooted. Sorry, it's making my eyes water. That's not very ladylike, y'all. So, I have 2 half brothers from my dad. And my dad's family, I can't find any of them. I only knew a few. My dad had 14 brothers and sisters, and I only knew a few of them. And since then, we've lost touch since my dad passed 23 years ago, or 22, however long it was. My dad passed. Sorry, right now I can't think very far ahead because the heat is really getting to me, but you get the idea. I also would like to put a video or videos out there talking about my dad's family, and I was wondering if people would share it and whatnot, to help me find out about my dad's family and maybe find some of them, and maybe someday find my brothers. I had one aunt that my dad was in touch with that I knew, that she knew about like what happened with my brothers. Like she knew, I guess, his ex-wife and the kids and stuff. She never let my dad know if they even knew about him, and that's a long story, and that will be in a video. Do you think if I put a video out there and people shared it, it would be a good idea, and that maybe I would find some family? I know I can do the DNA, and I'm going to do it when I have the money, but this is a way without money to do it for now, and then later on go into it. So that's what I need opinions on. It's right there. Should I just continue my musings but make it like do a whole nother, and it be just a daily vlog, and even if it's I'm having a bad day, I hope everybody's doing okay kind of thing. And because we're planning on doing some trips this summer now that we can get out, and so I thought it would be cool to do either a complete separate YouTube channel, but I'd really like to combine, like I'd like you to not have to go to another channel, but which do you think would be better? Do you think it'd be okay to just share my life? And yeah, my musings will just be when I want to ramble, and the other will have a specific purpose. This is rambling because I have a few things to talk about, but that will be like I will have notes and I will have a specific purpose for it, whether it be a holiday that I think we need to talk about and recognize, or whatever. So there's that. I want to know how everybody's doing. This heat is really getting to me. I wanted to do a video yesterday, but I had an awful migraine. Like, it was terrible. Terrible. So, I couldn't video. I couldn't talk on the phone. I wasn't on social media much. I felt awful. I did crochet because even though I have to concentrate, the grannies, it's a modern day granny. It's like the more solid granny square, and it's just repetition. So I don't really have to like focus on a pattern or a tutorial and whatnot. And so that's why this was easy for me, even with a headache. Okay. Um, so I did this. I also am working on a 4th of July kitchen set because I'm trying to get some change up to make a trip. I told you all that. I have made progress on that, so I will probably show that soon when I finish. When I at least get some of it, like my ends tied in and stuff, because I have a couple more things to do to make. And then I'm going to eventually show you the top that I was working on. This is partly for Pride Month because this is like a muted rainbow. As you can see, it goes yellow, green, blue, it goes to a purple, and now it's into pink. And then after pink, it goes back into blue, green, yellow. So it represents Pride Month as far as I'm concerned. And then what I worked on that I can't find the rest of my yarn for, it's partly finished because I need it longer, is like technically kind of these colors, like a muted rainbow. And so yeah, and then of course I'll be showing you this one. I haven't decided what kind of top I'm making with that. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, I don't know yet, but there's that. I want to say that today I'm not feeling quite as bad as I did the last couple of days. It's been in the 90s all week, and sometime this week it's supposed to be 102. I think it's Sunday, and it got up to 104 last week, and so yay. My garden is not liking this heat at all. I water at night and in the morning, and it's still. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have much of a garden this year, but that's okay, I guess. I tried. That's what I tell myself every year. There's something that happens, but I'm learning more at least. Maybe eventually, before I can't work in the garden anymore, I can get it so that we can at least have fresh vegetables through the summer. What else can I tell y'all that I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have to go back and try to remember who all I mentioned in here so I can put it in there. That reminds me I didn't put. Anyway, sorry, I spaced there for a minute. What are you drinking today? I have my water because it's too hot to not hydrate, y'all. My water, and I am drinking coffee out of my Ohio State mug that my dear friend Karen gave me. It is cooled off in front of the air conditioner, just saying I'm not drinking hot coffee because that's ridiculous. Well, it's not. I will drink hot coffee, but I did cool it off, and it's pumpkin spice. Don't judge me. I love pumpkin spice. I hate it that they don't sell it year round. My daughter found the little K-cups at the grocery store in Briona, where my family lives. Some of my family lives. She had gone to visit. She found it. She got me a box because she loves me and she knows me so well. Just so y'all know, I would drink pumpkin spice year round. Yes, I'm that girl. And that's what I'm having is a cup of coffee with that in it, with pumpkin spice coffee and a little sweetener and creamer in it. And it's cold now because I sat in front of my air conditioner. It's the only thing cold. I'm not cold. So there's that. What are you sipping on? Hopefully something cold if you're in a hot spot. Let's see, what else can I add to our little video today? You like my stress, my glitter? I'm starting to look a little bit like Bride of Frankenstein, y'all. Hey, I kind of like that looking. Anyway, I decided to let my hair down for a little bit because I get that adds to my headaches, but it gets really hot too, so I'm probably going to braid it here in a little while as good as I can myself, and just let it be. My niece, she has real long Her hair's a lot curlier than mine, but it's thick like mine, and hers is super long. And she puts hers up in a head wrap, and I have one, and I'm thinking I'm gonna learn how to use it so I can just get it up off my head, and I don't always have to have it in a ponytail because that's very painful. Um, yeah, and I'm hoping. Okay, here's fingers crossed that 4th of July, my family will let me record them some. I know my sister won't let me, and I respect that. And I won't put little kids in the video, but as I, but like my nieces, maybe some of my a niece or two will jump in. A pregnant niece. I have a niece that's pregnant. Um, she'll be there. Pregnant people are so well. Okay, some are cute. I wasn't cute. I was miserable. But and I pretty sure one of my sisters gonna be there, and I don't know about the other one. But you get the idea. So hopefully I'll get a little recording of 4th of July because that's a big holiday for us. It's my mom's. It's the first time we've gotten together since my mom passed. This August will be 3 years since she's been gone, so it will be nice to get together and celebrate her birthday. We are not having fireworks on the 4th here in town. They're doing them on the 10th. Either way, LJ misses them because they start at 9 and he goes to work at 9. Well, has to be at work at 9. So he will miss the fireworks. They do have them in Friona on the 4th. So I think that we're going to do what we need to early enough so that whoever wants to go there can go and watch fireworks. And then on the 10th they have them here, and I can see them from my house. So that's probably what I'll do since LJ will be at work, and I'll just watch them from the sidewalk, which is what we did last year anyway. So that was cool. We didn't want to be all crowded. I'm not quite sure the reason why they're not doing it. They said lack of funding, but how do you go from you don't have the money on the 4th, but you do the 10th? So I don't know the reasoning for it, but that's okay. I think I told y'all about the music festival we have every year that we didn't last year because of the C word. Y'all like I did that C word. But sorry, I'm goofy today. We are not having concerts. The music festival part is not happening because of lack of funding, because it is city and donation funded. We are still doing the cruise night. LJ and I might cruise. I don't know. It starts before he goes to work, so we may make like one cruise down Maine, and I'll record some of it because that would be fun. I don't know. They do have a antique car show, I think it is. I don't know if it's already happened. They do have like the drive-ins, like we have quite a few drive-ins here too that have been here, for lots and lots of years that they're not, like we have Twin Crony, we have Foxy's, and they usually highlight one each day of the week, or like they have certain days where they do drive-ins, and like all the old cars meet up there and whatnot. So there's that. So, but it's been so hot that seriously, if it's not cooling off when it happens, I won't be out doing it. That's not because I don't love y'all. It's not because I don't want to show y'all. It's not because I don't even want to see it. That I don't want to see it. It's that the heat triggers migraines and other stuff for me, and so it's just not worth the pain. I have really rambled in this one. Not much yarn, except for that I'm kind of excited that this will be my creation, not my creation, because it's really just a granny square with some ties. And I did get the idea from the picture. But at least, I don't know where I'm going with that one. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited to show you the top that I started making and can't find the rest of my yarn for. I can't wait to start this one for 4th of July because, my goodness, y'all, June's more than halfway over. Well, it's halfway over. I don't know what day it is, but it's at least halfway over. And oh my goodness, where is it gone? Like, I just woke up and half of June was gone. What in the world? How does that happen? I'm really starting to believe they say time flies when you're having fun. But last year, I had fun. Like, I watched movies with my husband, but like it wasn't like a different kind of fun, like out of the normal. And it seems like that year drug by, but flew by really fast. Like I don't know, no memorable moments, I guess, maybe, not many. And now June, I've not really been having fun. In fact, I haven't felt well for most of it. Like the heat and stuff has gotten to me. and it's half gone. So I really don't think that time flies when you're having fun. It just flies when you get old, period. Like, one day it's there and then it's gone and you don't know where it went to. And that's a bunch of nonsense that you really didn't need to know. But I would like your opinions because you guys matter to me. Your opinions matter to me. I would like to know if you think I should make another whole channel, if many people that already watch me would watch, or because I want you guys to watch. I don't care about other people watching me. I want you guys to watch. And so if you guys would just rather watch it on this channel and me make a very own playlist for it, I want to know because I want you guys to watch me. Or if you think it's a crappy idea altogether, let me know that too. Don't say it like that. Just say, Neva, it's probably not a good idea. I can take it. I have a friend that I always go for I go to her for advice because she will tell me if something's a bad idea. She thinks it's a good idea. But I still want you guys' advice too, so don't feel bad about telling me you think it's a bad idea. Or if you have another idea, let me know. Or if there's something you'd like to see me do. I really want to try to start doing tutorials. Like, I would like to, but it would be more of you guys watching me from right here. Or maybe we'll just do some chat and stitches. Like, maybe I'll crochet while I talk about my life. But then I can't follow a script. I don't know. Maybe my musings will turn into I crochet while I talk to y'all about random nonsense like today. Random nonsense. Yes. Random nonsense. I did have a purpose for this video, and I hope you got the purpose out of it, which is I need some suggestions. But I hope the rest of it wasn't too boring and you stayed for all of it. I'm gonna go because it's almost at 22 minutes. No one really likes to watch me that long. I love y'all, and LJ and I should be back for a video together, or a couple within the next few days. So love y'all.